percent of change or rate of change. This is a digital lesson. This lesson is going to teach students 3 different ways to find the percent of change. It starts out with some very simple examples. We're going to start with an example, and we're starting with 100. Okay, so if we have $100 and we increase by $20, that's a 20% increase. 20 out of 100 would be 20%. And then we show the same thing if you start with $100 and it decreases. So we're going to decrease by $5. That's a 5% decrease. Now, most of the time, we're not going to be starting with $100. So students are going to be shown the first method is with bar models or double number lines. So here we have an example where the original amount is 150 and it rises by 60. What's the percent of increase? Well, we're going to take that 150, it's the original amount, divided into 10 equal parts. And then we're going to take 100 and divide it into the same number of equal parts. We're going to add 60, that's how much it rose by. That would be 4 more 15s. The same number, if we add 10s, the same amount would be 40 or 40%. So students have a couple that they're going to practice with. So here if the original number is 70 and it increased by 21, they're going to divide 70 into 10 equal parts. And here it's already, 100 is already divided into 10 equal parts. So that all of these, they're going to type in 7 in each of the boxes. And then they add 21, so they're going to add 3 more 7s. And they're going to find that that's a 30% increase. So they're going to do the same thing on the next slide. Then the second method is to set up a ratio. So we're going to have a ratio of the change to the original number equals percent over 100. They're going to cross multiply and solve for x to get the percentage of increase or decrease. And then they've got a couple they're going to do on their own. They're going to type in the change over the original number. They're going to cross multiply and solve for the percent of change. Got another one they're going to do here. And then the final method is just to use a single ratio of the change over the original number. If they divide, they do that division, they're going to get a decimal answer. Then they change that decimal to a percentage. So they've got a couple they're going to practice those with. Now, on the final slide, should be fun for the students, is they're going to make up a word problem. Most of the word problem's done for them. They just have to, for fun, just fill in some of the boxes. So, for example, a dog park full of puppies had a total of 40 dogs. 8 more dogs joined the group. What's the percent of increase? Well, the answer is going to be the same no matter what they put in here. So just for fun, they're going to create their own word problem. So that is a digital lesson on percent of change.